What up, channel? It's Foreplayy, and this is just a commentary update. We are playoff champions for the GB summer season. I wanted to put this video out and explain to you guys what happened in the GB playoffs and let you guys know that we won. In this, we played TKO. TKO with just Fizzerp. I think their roster was Groundzer, Fizzerp, Perfections, and someone else. It's not the one with Too Quick and Killa, in my opinion, the better team. Not taking anything away from these guys. However, I think the record was like undefeated at the time, 43-0 in the playoff or in the regular season. So anyway, this was the finals, as I've been trying to update you guys to the best of my ability. And I wanted you guys just to have a commentary to know that, hey, I won this, and yeah, it's kind of awesome. So basically going into this game, our plan was just kind of win. We haven't really played too much as a team, especially the past 3 or 4 days. We didn't really play at all. We played our BIC match tonight as well. The BIC ladder yet again is on Game Battles. And in the BIC, we did actually really well. We 3-2'd the team, I believe, and it was close games. We lost 3-4, I think, in a search, and it was just frustrating. I don't even know how we lost, really. But in this game, what I wanted to talk to you about is the first game was bootleg, search, and destroy. I actually played really bad, and I wanted to bring that up. It was my first game, and I went 1-5, and we ended up winning the game 4-1. And I wanted to post that game, but I figured posting the final map would be a little bit cooler, just because this is the final map that we ended up winning the game. We beat these guys 3-1 in the finals. But I ended up going 1-5 on bootleg, but we still won 4-1. And I felt like I was kind of playing. Have you ever been in a game where you kind of felt like you were bait more than anything? That's one of the games I definitely felt I was bait in. I felt like by bait I mean like somebody would turn a corner and kill me, and then my guy would turn and kill them. And that's okay because we ended up getting the win. And then actually going into the second game, I believe it was Dome Search. We had 2 searches back to back, and I ended up going 2-4 on that. So at this point in time, I'm like, man, I'm playing so bad. I need to pick it up. And in that game, really no excuses. We ended up losing that map 3-4. So right now the series is tied 1-1. And we're going into C-Town CTF. C-Town CTF is definitely one of those variant maps. We don't practice it. We don't play it. I'm sure they don't practice or play it either because it's just one of those maps you don't really want to play too much. And we kind of just played it. We ended up getting up 2 caps early on them. And I ended up going 11-5. Fizzerp switched to our team and kind of said, hey, we don't want to play this anymore. So we ended it. I was 11-5 at the time, and we won that 2-0. So going into this map, we were up 2-1. We needed to win one more game to put it away. A lot of people were telling me they were watching Fizzerp's stream. He was mad, etc., etc. Like I said, I don't know. I don't really know the kid, and I don't know Fizzerp that well. I don't really watch his stuff or anything like that, and I stay away from all the shit talking and the drama and all that type of stuff. Not really for me. But going into this game was one of those things where it's underground search. We don't even have a strat yet for this team, to be 100% honest. We kind of just wing it because it is the last 6 weeks of this game. Everybody just wants to get on to Black Ops 2, our team, their team. I'm sure everybody just wants to. So going into this game, we were not really sure what to expect. We didn't go over strats or anything for S&D. As you'll see, a lot of the rushes I do and the roaming that I do in this game is kind of just sporadic. However, I love to somehow try to get my mid-rush, whether it's like on offense. You guys know because you guys have seen my quick competitive clips. I like to isolate the middle of the map and somehow sneak behind them because I feel once you do that, you open up the map. And I believe this next round you're going to see it work to perfection. Except I'm going to do it a little different. In the first round, I noticed there was a guy playing backside B, so I know that I can isolate him and try to get there quick, but I need to go an unconventional route. Instead of going to that right side right there, going all the way in, I commit straight down here because I know he plays it from inside. So I'm just going to keep running all the way through to their spawn. So now I know there's a guy top bridge and another guy right behind me. And in this round, I knew that someone would be playing back archers, and it happens to be Fizzerp. I'm going to end up catching him. I want to wait to shoot just for a little bit and then just control the backside of their spawn because most of the time they got an ACR, whether it's on top bridge or something like that. And I'm going to end up seeing a stun or a nade come flying over. You'll notice here in a second. And once that stun or nade comes out, I know that now, hey, he's either committing on me, he knows I'm here. So I'm just going to put a lucky nade up towards the middle of the bridge, and he happens to be there, and he's weak. The barrel blows up. I'm going to get the kill. I see another guy in gold, and I know I can easily take him out. After I take him out, The last one, I was kind of just rushing around trying to look for it just so maybe I could get an ace and kill everybody this whole round. In this game, I end up going 6-3. I didn't end up getting this last kill, by the way. I put some shots in him right here. He's going to be weak, and my teammate's going to end up taking him out for the final. But we're up 2-1 here, so whenever, this is the tip I want to tell you guys, whenever your team is up 2-1, that round to get 3-1, in my opinion, is one of the most crucial things ever. And this is, granted, this is just GB playoffs. This isn't like winning a monumental thing. I've won so many of these. I just wanted to put this out for my channel so you guys are updated. But to me, I want to tell you guys a little something. For GB playoffs for myself, it means more, not really for me as an individual, because I have so many trophies. I've won all that stuff like a lot of times. However, it's for my team. Like, it's for Team Envious. When I'm done and when I retire, this is another thing that is added to a long list of achievements that I've completed. And it was funny because someone tweeted me right after this. I had so many thank you tweets, by the way. People were like, oh, good job winning GB playoffs and stuff. And it's not like it's a huge thing. It's not like an MLG event. It's nothing big, just some GB playoffs. But somebody said, hey, how do you win so much? You're not a top player. I think the kid's name was Blivin on Twitter. Something like that. Sorry if I messed up your name. How do you win so much? I don't feel you're a top player, but you've always won so much. And that tweet right there was actually so awesome because I don't claim to be the best player. Never have. I always surround myself with players and I try to make them better by just being a great leader. However, I do feel I'm super clutch. I feel like I get the kills that matter. Me and my teammates were talking about it tonight, how getting the kills that matter seems to be more of my strength and what I'm good at than the fact of trying to, I don't know, trying to be like a top player. Because I don't think I have one of those good proofy shots or those scump shots like Scumpy and Proofy and Merc and J-Cap, and even Stainville has a good shot. And in this game especially, in COD 4 I think I did. MW2 I was pretty good with an ump. Black Ops I didn't play. In this game I came in late, and I feel like my shot's good. Like, I can get some clips. You guys have definitely seen. But I don't feel that I'm one of those good long-range people, you know, with those long-range guns. Oh, this next round, you're going to see an awesome clutch by Burns. Shout out to him. He got a 1v3, I think, with bomb down. So I want you guys to see that. But I'm going to see him back arch. I'm going to end up nading. Hysteria's going to get naded. We're going to trade 1-for-1 on this. And right now, this is a big round because we ended up losing that round I said was most important, right? And right after you like lose a round like that, that's where you could you definitely got that momentum shift where you can lose. So you're going to see what I'm going to try to do here. I'm trying to do something completely unconventional again. I didn't expect him to know that I was going to do this rush, and it would have worked actually if I would have done what I originally wanted to do. I wanted to go straight down up their stairs, but what I ended up doing is I went down and I wanted to prone because someone called out pit. I didn't think he'd be trained because it's not like late into the round. It was like a minute 45 left in the round, so 45 seconds had passed by. I figured that he wouldn't be from train because there was so much commotion over at A. But anyway, we leave Sidrock and Burns in a situation. The bomb is planted, so right now it's a 2v3. Sidrock's going to die, and now it's a 1v3 with 40 seconds left. So I'm going to break this down for you. Right here, Burns is in a 1v3 situation. In situations like this, he's going to end up getting a knife. Yes, thank you, Scuff. He's going to end up getting the Scuff. We told him to lay down, or he chose to lay down instead of rotating back. And this is a huge, crucial mistake by them. It's 1v2, and they need to do a better job of working together. And Burns is going to end up rushing, getting the kill, and killing the guy in the bomb. And that's a huge 1v3 because momentum just changed to our side. And we have defense in the last round, which we are going to end up closing it out, I believe, this next round. And that 1v3, in my opinion, was also a pivotal point in us winning, because if he wouldn't have clutched that, we would now be down, and you know how that is. We probably still would have won this round, the defense, but who knows if we would have had offense or defense, depending on the kills and stuff. So going into this round, what I'm going to try to do is try to isolate middle. I want to take over the middle completely. I decided from the beginning. I hear someone call out that he's going to rush inside my gold, so I know I need to commit. I'm going to end up choking, almost choking on Fizzer. By the way, I'm playing on 5 sensitivity this game. The reason I'm playing on 5 is because I was trying to warm up my sensitivity like all night or whatever, and I just felt like it was too slow, and then I felt it was too fast. So I'm either on 5 or 4 for this game, and I just need to stop messing with it so much. I'm going to end up getting a hit marker there and then getting naded here. I really wish I would have proned earlier and maybe hugged the wall, because I don't think that nade would have killed me. But either way, 3-2, and we're going to end up going pretty big here for the win, I believe. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember 100% if this went to round 3-3 or not. But in situations like this, Whenever you're in like a 2v3 situation, I know I'm trying to break down this while I'm giving you guys a commentary, so it's kind of like a weird update slash commentary video. But whenever you're in situations like a 2v3, try to use the clock as your third man. Like if you have two up, like if it's you and your buddy that's up right now, try to use the clock, force them to plant, because once they plant, like right here, he's gonna get a good nade. We called it out and said, hey, you should nade that because he's probably planting. And once he hits that nade, now it's a 2v2 and they still have to plant. So we're telling him isolate him, make him plant the bomb, because once they plant the bomb, then it's your round to win. Just trap them in that area. A lot of people commit too early. So like picture Hysteria would have rushed the arches and then he's dead. Or if Sidrock would have rushed through mid. You want to make the opposing team plant the bomb, because that's one less player that you have to worry about. And the bomb is planted, so now he gets to peek. He's going to put shots up and they're going to kill them both, and just like that, that's game. With those kills, we are the GB Summer Season 2012 playoff champions. Feels good to win the last event the first event I played in, and the last event for Black Ops. I mean, before Black Ops 2 for MW3. And in BIC right now, we are in round 5 or 6, I believe. Our next round we're still in the winners. We're in the winners bracket, and our next round is next Monday. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Either way, this is Foreplayy from Team Envious and the Foreplayy gang. You guys are the best. Peace.